Alright, hello everyone, my name is Paul Samayoyi, and we're back with another edition of Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting. This will be episode 542, and I'm going to be shiny hunting for Banette, because it's Thursdays. So when I finally do find a shiny Banette, it's like a bluish color, so I decided with both the gem and like the berry inside of Pokemon, well the berry inside of Pokemon is Cobra Berry, but like the gem is like Cobalt, that's what I was going to say, it reminds me of that color, so I decided with the simple name Cobanette. Um, so yeah, but obviously I've been getting a lot of Garbodors. I haven't seen Banette at all since I started shiny hunting again. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong since I started outside of the forest before, you know, just so that when it is Thursday, which it is Thursday, all the stuff should be, Banette. So I don't know why Banette's not showing up. I don't even know. But anyways, um, yeah. So oh yeah, if I find a shiny Garbodor, which I'm sure I'm bound to if I'm just gonna be, straight up pretty much hunting on these days, even though I'm trying to hunt for Banette. That's why I call it shiny hunting for Banette. But if I'm getting Garbodors, then oh well. But if I do find a shiny Garbodor, it's also blue. It's like a lighter blue though. So I decided with the name Aquabador, because it's like Ocarina blue, but the Ocarina could be trash or treasure to some people. Obviously, it's a treasure because having all those powers of playing the flute, and you actually can change the weather, just do something really crazy with supernatural abilities. Um, yeah, it's really cool. So it could be trash or treasure to some people, even if with those powers, people are like, I don't like playing instruments, and then just like throw it away. So it's obviously Garbodor is like based off of a pile of trash. So I just figured that was a smart but simple nickname for the shiny Garbodor. But anyways, yeah, the topic for this episode, there is no topic. So if you'd like to recommend me one, as long as the topic isn't too sexual or too inappropriate, then yeah, feel free to. I'll make sure to be using it in these future, shiny hunting episodes that I use these topics in for like once an episode. I'll make sure to credit you in that episode and the description of that episode. So yeah, feel free to if you want. But obviously, I will eventually have more topics. Just right now, it's just I don't have any. So yeah. So anyways. Actually, then again, I think back then I fainted a Banette. So maybe when you faint the Pokemon, maybe they can never come back on those days. That might be a thing actually, because I think I remember when I got finished up with whenever I last actually was shiny hunting and seeing Banettes in these trash bin encounters. I think that when I was like gonna leave, I just fainted the Banette. So maybe I just made a really huge mistake. Um, I mean, that would suck, but yeah, I don't know. Because it is Thursday, and Rotom was like guaranteeing to get as encounters in the trash bins on Tuesdays. I don't think I've ever fainted a wild Rotom in that way, so I might just be only shiny hunting. Maybe I'm only getting Garbodors because I fainted at the net and I saved, so then they're not going to come back. I don't know if that's how that works, but it seems like because it should be guaranteed if it's Thursday and I was out of the area and then I re-entered the area, it should be re adding in um, those effects, But maybe because I fainted one back in the day and I just don't remember. I'll have to check whatever the last one was because I probably didn't record fainting it or something. I just ended the episode, and then when I was like off screen, I was just going to the next place. Yeah, because maybe I'm sure because obviously, um, you can either choose to run, soft reset, or just destroy the Pokemon. So maybe I just one time was like, oh, might as well destroy Banette, and then yeah, so yeah, I might have just like screwed up that way of shiny hunting Banette. That sucks. I mean, I'm sure I can find like wild Shuppets or something in this game. If not in this game, I know in Omega Ruby, so it's whatever. And probably Soul Silver as well, because Soul Silver is a game that the odds are 1 in 8,192, and then Generation 6 and above is 1 in 4,096. Only half of that, so obviously I'm eventually going to want to hunt all the shinies that I can in those full original odds, because, just rare is better, and you're going to feel so much better about yourself when you find a shiny of those odds. I mean, these odds are really good as well. It's still good, but just the full original odds is really the one that I really like. But anyways, after I just finish this stream, I'll make sure to look that up because maybe that's the thing. I feel like that is definitely a thing because it's like a weekly event Pokemon. And if you faint it or if you just catch that Pokemon, because I'll find out eventually when if I can't find out on the internet an exact answer, then eventually when I do find a shiny Rotom, I'm gonna catch it. Um, so maybe that'll like maybe you can't shiny hunt Rotom more than one in more than one save file, and the same with Banette. Obviously, I was only going to get one shiny Banette because Banette is already fully evolved and can't transform or anything like that. There's no gender differences, so I would have just hunted for one, and then I would have been done with that in these 1 in 4,096 odds games. Um, yeah, with Rotom, obviously, it's like all his different forms, so that's why I want to hunt more than one. So I don't know if that's how that works. That might be how it works, and I've just been shiny hunting Garbodor on Thursdays, and that's literally a waste because you can hunt that on any day, and I'm able to focus on a certain hunt, and yeah, I would go and do the current one would be the one for the shiny Tortuga. Um, but I mean that sucks as well. If I just screwed up not being able to shiny hunt Banette in this game, that really sucks. So I must have fainted it or something, and then it must have like saved and then logged it, and then I can't get it again because I fainted it because I know I didn't catch it, and because I think if you run, then maybe it'll just be done. I don't know, because that was the same with the Electrode static encounter in Omega Ruby. I thought there was an item in the base when I was just going to do the Delta episode, and I didn't save, so I didn't want to like, the Pokeball disappeared after I ran, so I don't think it matters if you run or kill the Pokemon. If you don't soft reset, then it's not going to come back, I think, which sucks. I really wanted to hunt Banette in this game. That was like one of the cool things I liked about like I mean I still have Rotom, but it's pretty annoying. Because Banette is not as rare as Rotom just for the like whole shiny hunt wise. Because I think you can only shiny hunt Rotom in this game in this method, and then the old games back in when it first came out in 4th generation, in the mansion, like on those certain days, like you smack the TV and then it comes out. Um, Obviously, that's 1 in 8,192, so I would eventually just hunt it that way, anyways. Even when I do get the Rotoms in this game, because I want to be able, like I said, hunt every single shiny that I can in full original odds, or just the rarest odds that I can. At least being 1 in 4,096, but my hope is for all shinies I'll hunt and actually capture and all that for the 1 in 8,192 chance. So that's the ultimate rarity. I think this the dream is for me as a shiny hunter. It's gonna take a while, obviously, but getting a shiny, it happens when it happens. It's just you don't expect it, and then you just like bam, and hopefully you're actually prepared to catch it because obviously you got my capture helpers, you got all Pokeballs. So yeah, if you're prepared, then you're pretty much gonna get the shiny because there's just some shinies and some Pokemon that you are just bound to fail because ones that are just next to impossible to catch, like Beldum and some legendaries as well. Um, Beldum's like the most dangerous because it has that takedown. I mean, it even has levitate, so you can't even use. I mean, you would have to get something with smoke screen. I would probably get something specifically for shiny hunting Beldum so that I can just lower its accuracy all the way down. Or actually, wait, no. Yeah, because it's only gonna have takedown most likely, so you can just get a ghost type, and then it can't hit you. So same with struggle. Struggle's a normal type, so that's like anti Beldum killing itself. So that's interesting. So I can literally just get like a level one Ghastly or something like that, or whatever the ghost Pokemon I have if I'm hunting a Beldum that only knows takedown. So that's cool to know at least. That's pretty cool. I mean, I would probably have to get something like a smoke ball or something. I don't know. I want to have like fast encounters. I don't want to have like a shiny ghost type that is just used for that. So I would have like like have a level one ghost type with like smoke ball, so I instantly can escape no matter what in those wild encounters, and then yeah. So I'll work it out. I'll work it out for sure. But I'm just saying, some Pokemon, you just gotta really, even if you're so prepared, you're bound to fail them unless you actually have certain specific Pokemon in certain situations. Just like maybe not all the time on you, because obviously you got the capture helpers, but they can only help with so many things. But just certain Pokemon do certain strategies to where it's like they eventually will kill themselves or something like that. So yeah. Yeah, finding the shiny is one thing, but actually being able to capture it and name it and stuff, I like nicknaming them. Um, but yeah. Yeah, I was just saying, the reason why it's so nice to actually capture the shinies, because like every time you throw it out, you just remember to how hard of a rarity it is to find that thing, and then the sparkle, and then if it actually is a nice color, then absolutely, just that's why I just love shiny Pokemon in general, just the rarity of them, and just the sparkle when you throw them out, and then the possible amazing color, like all around win-win. It's just rare, of course. That's why they're so special. I just really love it. So cool. Definitely a big content thing because you can be hunting forever pretty much because your luck it could just happen whenever you get a shiny. So obviously, I want to hunt all these shinies and especially the original full odds. Yeah, gonna be tons of content to come for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if Pokemon Y got to like at least 1,000 episodes because I've only done a few hunts already and it's been um, already over half 1,000 anyway. So I'm betting over 10,000 videos because you can just literally shiny hunt so many things in this game, and I'm gonna play this game as much as I can. Like I said, um, even if I do re-hunt stuff in like the Generation 5 and under just for those full original odds. But I just want to shiny hunt as much as I can in this, because like I said, it's my favorite game. And even if this doesn't become my favorite game anymore,